The presidential election is just about 13 weeks away, and right now Hillary Clinton has a lead in many polls. But Donald Trump is looking to make up ground after a very bad week. This morning, supporters for both presidential candidates defended them on political talk shows. Wendy Gillette has the latest developments from New York.
Donald Trump's support is sliding after a rough week. A new Washington Post ABC News poll finds the Republican nominee has the support of 42% of likely voters, compared to 50% for Hillary Clinton. According to a CBS News Battleground Tracker poll, Clinton is also ahead of Trump in key swing states, up by 12 points in Virginia, 2 points in Nevada. But Trump is hoping to make up ground Monday in Detroit, where he'll give a speech on the economy. His plan is to slash corporate taxes from 35% to 15%.
Mr. Speaker, his numbers don't add up.
Of course not. I mean, I think that historically, no candidate's numbers add up.
Clinton will offer up her own vision for the economy Thursday. She's hoping to move attention away from her use of a private email server when she was Secretary of State. The issue resurfaced Sunday with news that Iran executed an Iranian nuclear scientist who was also a U.S. spy.
In the emails that were on Hillary Clinton's private server, there were conversations among her senior advisors about this gentleman. That goes to show just how reckless and careless her decisions was to put that kind of highly classified information on a private server.
Clinton's running mate came to her defense.
I have heard Hillary Clinton say over and over again, when I've been sitting next to her and when I've watched her on TV, that with respect to the emails, I made a mistake and I've learned something and I wouldn't do it again.
Clinton holds her next campaign event in Florida Monday. Wendy Gillette for CBS News, New York.
Donald Trump plans to fight Hillary Clinton's lead in Minnesota. Last week, he appointed a statewide campaign manager here and announced that on August 19th, he'll be holding a major fundraiser in Minnesota. Here's Esme Murphy in tonight's Talking Points.
The Trump campaign has not had any type of ground game in Minnesota until now. The campaign has hired Mike Lukic as the state director. Lukic ran Stuart Mills' 2014 campaign in the 8th Congressional District. And while Mills lost narrowly to Democrat Rick Nolan, the race received national attention and was widely regarded as a strong one. Trump will also be coming here for a major fundraiser on August 19th, with tickets going for up to $100,000 per couple. The Minnesota Republican Party is predicting Trump will rebound nationally and that Hillary Clinton's campaign will stumble as she continues to fumble questions about her emails. Chris Fields, the deputy chair of the Minnesota GOP, was a guest on WCCO Sunday morning.
We've now had 3 quarters of less than 2% growth. We have workers that are getting paid less than they did in 1970, and millions of Americans are seeing their health insurance skyrocket. Their insurance premiums skyrocket. That's where the focus of the campaign has to be. And so long as that's the focus, I think Republicans are going to do very well throughout the state.
But the Trump campaign will have a lot of catching up to do here. The Clinton campaign has had staff on the ground in Minnesota for weeks. And in the longest streak of its kind in the country, a Republican presidential candidate has not carried Minnesota since Richard Nixon won here 44 years ago, way back in 1972.
You can watch WCCO Sunday Morning with Esme Murphy and Mike Augustinek every Sunday at 6 a.m. and 10:30 a.m.